Hey guys, welcome again to FM Driving School. You're with me, FM, your fully qualified driving instructor. So hopefully you're doing really well, you're not stressing out. You might have an exam coming up. Maybe you're watching this video a day before your exam, the night before, you can't sleep, you're stressing out, you're panicking, heart beating really fast, sweating. So this video is aimed at you guys to make you calm down and relax and show you how to drive correctly. I know we all want to pass our driving test. How can we pass our driving exam? So watch this clip. I'm going to show you how me as an experienced driver, how am I thinking when I'm driving, what are the signs I'm looking out for, what are the indicators that people are giving me about themselves when they're driving. You'll see myself coming across a lot of situations where I have to react fairly quickly, multitasking, and even if you can't yourself as a learner driver be able to multitask as quick as me, watch it yourself just so you can see what I look out for, how I'm looking, and how I react to certain things. Even myself, I can get things wrong. There's actually one incident in this video where I'm thrown off by the noise I'm hearing. Look, anybody can make mistakes, so maybe I've made a mistake, maybe I haven't, maybe I reacted the correct way. Let me know what your views are, comment below. Let's get straight to the clip.
Okay guys, so we're just going to do a mock test. I want to show you how to pass without making any mistakes, hopefully. So it's going to be quite a clean driving test. Biting point, 6-point check. Over your shoulder, indicate. Check all your mirrors. Brake, clutch goes down. Keep braking before the cycle lane. Up to gear 1, handbrake up, right foot over to the gas. Check your mirrors while you're waiting. Okay. Up to gear 3 now. Scan on the zebra crossing. Check your mirrors. I'm going to take the next road on the left. Okay, so this one here, sorry, interior left, indicate, brake, clutch goes down, go down to gear 2, off the clutch, look into the road so you can follow the shape. You can see the car, move out the way slightly, check my mirrors, okay, interior right. I'll stay in gear 2. I was going to go to gear 3, but I've changed my mind. Brake. I can't see on the right. I'm going to go to gear 1 to give myself some time to check, and it's clear. Up to gear 2. Okay. So you can see the sign. Whoever's coming ahead, we have to give them priority. Check my mirrors, interior right, move across. Going straight over, interior left. We go to gear 1 and it's clear. Up to gear 2. You just brake a little bit, clutch goes down, go down to gear 1, meeting scenario. Check my mirrors, 20 miles an hour zone. Up to gear 2. Just gonna pull up, interior left, indicate, and then pull up. Handbrake, cancel. Okay, now we're gonna move off. 6-point check, indicate, double check that right mirror. No one's coming, let's go. Gear 2, check your mirrors. Up to gear 3. Okay, another meeting scenario, interior left, now need to indicate, move across. To go down to gear 2, interior right, move back out. Left at the traffic lights. Interior left, move back in. interior left. I'm just going to indicate about now. I'm in gear 2, brake a little bit for the car in front, up to gear 1, looking out for the lights as well, up to gear 2 quickly and turn. Watch out for this lights, it's green. Check all my mirrors, up to gear 3, 40 miles an hour zone. Up to gear 4. And then if you look here, the road split up, so check my mirrors, interior left, slight bend to the left, no need to indicate just yet, and we're fine. Check this guy out speeding, but that's why we're on the left lane, so people can overtake on the middle or far right lane. Lights ahead, I can see red, so I'm not going to accelerate too much no more. Just gonna start easing off the gas. And then as I get closer, I'm gonna start braking now. I'm gonna put my clutch down now and keep gently braking. There you go. And then gear 1, handbrake up, right foot over to the gas, and I'm ready to go. Can even go to neutral and relax. Gear 1, check. Up to gear 2, keep checking, and we go. Clear roads, let's build up our speed up to 40. Gear 3, speed. Gear 4. Okay. Looking at the lights far ahead, planning backwards, okay? So far ahead I can see red light, sorry. I'm anticipating it to turn green. That's how I'm planning right now. But I can see traffic, so I'm going to ease off slightly. There you go, it's gone green, so I can just start building up my speed again. But the traffic isn't moving, so I'm just going to, again, take my time. I'm going to brake a bit more. Go down to gear 3. Check my mirrors, watch out for the lights to change red now. There you go, it's changed to red. Brake, clutch down.
Here's the one.
Okay, so always planning, always anticipating the next step, the next move. Okay, gear 1, check my mirrors and speed. Up to gear 2. Up to gear 3. 40 miles an hour, don't forget, up to gear 4. Check this car cutting in, so I'm just gonna let him have the space now. Lights may change, that's what I'm thinking. Easing off slightly, there's a car right behind me. Okay. And there you go, that was a Mercedes up ahead. On the right, can you see him overtaking even the white Honda here? So he was right behind me, tailgating me. I was prepared just to see what's going to happen in case he was to suddenly stop. Okay, I think we're taking the second exit. Brake, go down to gear 3, off the clutch slowly. Down to gear 2, to gear 1. So this one's a little bit unusual. We're gonna go towards A4, okay. So I'm gonna go try going to the middle lane. There you go, it's clear, and get in. So it'll be A4, second exit. Watching out for the lights. Where's the ambulance? There is. I'm just gonna go. Okay. Okay, we'll talk about the amber incident in a bit. Let's just deal with the roundabout. Stay in gear 2. Scan. It's clear to go. Okay, and then go to gear 1. So a lot was happening on the roundabout. I was trying to look out for that noise, so the ambulance, and I saw it quite, not late, but I just saw it. Then the lights were changing. I was slightly past. I felt it was safer to have just gone. I was going to stop. Always be decisive, make the decision. The ambulance slightly threw me off. Okay, check my mirrors. But I felt that it was safer to have just gone.
First thing is, the layout of the roundabout was a little bit unusual. That's why it was hard for me to explain it at that point in time. Like, how would I know to go to the middle lane in order to go into the roundabout? There was no clear marking straight away. We saw it a bit late, but I saw it in time because I know the area. So if you don't know the area, it's good to go and practice on the area. So I knew the middle lane goes onto the roundabout, and then from the roundabout you can then take the second exit. Now, if you look back at it, you can see the signs, but as a student, it might be unclear, even as a normal driver, to see that, then trying to figure out which lane to get into. You may not have enough time in order to get into the correct lane, but again, because I know the area slightly well, that I knew the middle lane goes straight. That's the first thing to understand. Number 2, you could say I made a mistake, in fact. And so when we teach our students, we tell them be decisive. If you're gonna go, make the decision and go. If you're gonna wait, then wait. Now, as we were going, the ambulance threw me off, because the ambulance is more important than anything right now. We have to give the emergency emergency vehicles the right of way if we can. Obviously, still we have to follow the traffic signs as well. It doesn't mean we don't follow the traffic signs, but as I was driving, I heard the ambulance. I was trying to figure out where it was. As I saw the ambulance was changing, I was thinking, should I wait? So you could argue it was a mistake, but at the same time, you have to understand a lot is happening. That's the reason why I was slightly hesitating and trying to brake at the same time. So very unusual situation. I wouldn't personally say it's a fault, but others might say, come on mate, what are you up to? You're a driving instructor, you should know what you're doing. But no, there's a lot happening, a lot of things. If you look at this roundabout sign here, look, roundabout, there's a little slip road cutting off to the roundabout going straight. So again, unusual roundabout. That's how I knew I have to go to the middle lane. And then when you get here, you'll see it again. So look at the sign in front, this sign here, and look at the signs on the floor. Look. We want to go A4. So as you get in, look again on the sign, on the boarding here on the left, there's a slip road. And once we get in, we want the A4, these 2 signs. So you wouldn't know this unless you practice in the area. There wasn't clear markings anyway. The point I'm trying to make is practice in the area just so you know what kind of roundabouts you're coming up against.
Up to gear 4. I'm going to take the 3rd exit. Check my mirrors, interior right. I'm going to indicate. There's quite a few cars behind me. Okay, the car behind is giving me way, so I'm just going to go in now. He slowed down slightly. Okay, check my mirrors again. Interior right, indicate. Brake. Clutch goes down, go down to gear 2. Look into the road. And it's clear to go. I'm gonna go. There's a 1st exit. There's a 2nd exit in front of me. Check my mirrors, interior left. Indicate left now. Follow the shape. Check my mirrors, especially that left mirror. Up to gear 3. Indicate left. Okay, there's a car coming in quite fast. I'm just gonna hold on. And now they've slowed down for us, so let me get in. Okay, thank you. Check my mirrors. Always drive on the left hand side, as it's a slow moving lane.
So you're probably wondering, oh, how did I know they're giving me way? One indication was the fact that I've indicated firstly, making them aware that I'm trying to move lanes, and they've been polite enough to slow down, giving me that chance to get in. That was my way of knowing that they're giving me way. Again, once you start driving, you'll realize these little hints other drivers do. If they flash at you, that could be another indication. It doesn't necessarily mean they're flashing at you per se, but possibly they're flashing at you to give you way. But again, check your mirrors to make sure it's for you, that flash.
We'll go straight, Hayes A312. So look far ahead, you can see green light, traffic lights. You're also looking for the signs on the floor. So normally second exit is left lane, but look what happens on the floor. You can see arrows on the floor. Scanning thoroughly, the left lane goes left only. So I'm going to be in this middle lane for now. Brake and clutch goes down. And then let's stop the car. Handbrake, gear 1. Or neutral for a little bit. You can relax. Okay, gear 1, check your mirrors. Any cyclists or bikes squeezing in. Up to gear 2. Okay. Check my left mirror and this lane here. Again, another amber incident. Okay, check my left mirror. Okay. So I didn't want to slam on the brakes. That's the reason why I went. I was slow but fast enough to be a bit too dangerous if I was to brake. Brake and clutch down. When you got amber incidents, it's not about can you make the lights, it's more about is it safe to brake. In both incidences where I went through the amber, I felt like it wasn't safe due to the cars behind me and the speed of my car. You might think it was a bit slow on your part, but I'm thinking about the cars behind. If I was to brake, am I slamming on the brakes? Yes, I am. That's the reason why I went both incidents. Okay, gear 1, check your mirrors. Wait for this car and then we go. Okay, up to gear 2. To gear 3. Speed is this road? Any ideas, guys? So the last speed we saw was 40. We're going to assume it's 40 until we see a sign.
Alright, we're just going to end it there. So that was a really quick half of a mock test. We left out a few maneuvers, or one maneuver in your case if you're doing a test, and a sat nav. But what I want you to gather from this little clip that you saw of me was how I'm planning ahead, how I'm following the road signs on the floor, the rules of the road, going back to the left lane, how I'm looking at other cars and seeing what kind of signs they're giving me. Also how I'm dealing with big roundabouts, taking the third exit, trying to get myself into the right lane and following the road markers of the floor. There'll be certain roundabouts that, you know, the layout might be really unusual, like there was in my case. In those kind of situations, like for example, if you're practicing your test in Southall, in West London, for those of you who know Southall, or even in your area, if you go out, your area might be slightly tricky. Go out onto the roundabout, see the layout, get an idea so that when you do your test, nothing's of a shock to you. We also had just general driving, residential areas, a lot of meeting scenarios. So again, know how to deal with meeting scenarios. Check your mirrors, be safe. Make sure there's a gap for you to get into, there's space for you to wait, or there's space for the other drivers to wait. Let's leave it at that. Hopefully that will give you some idea how to do your driving test. Good luck with your driving test if it's coming up. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for the latest driving videos.